What's up, guys?
What's up, everybody? We're InRetrospect, and this is Amped.
So, kicking things off, could I get a little bit of a breakdown of how you would describe InRetrospect, so people who wouldn't know of you?
Oh, cool. So, InRetrospect, for anyone who doesn't know us, is all about breeding positivity back into the scene that we all love and try and nurture. It's all about representing who we are as people, our morals, and how much we aim to try and push people to be themselves. And it's basically, we're trying to sort of get it to the point where we're a bit of a beacon for people to be like, oh, yeah, I don't need to do what this person's telling me. Or if that person did laugh that I've got my nails painted blue, then, you know, kind of do one, really. Do you know what I mean? I'm here for a good time. So, but yeah, InRetrospect for us it's more of a gateway for us to connect with people about who we are and what sort of vibe we're trying to bring to people. So yeah.
And so you've just released a track, Better Self, correct?
Yeah.
How's the reception been for that?
Oh man, I mean, just for Better Self, it was we released it on Tuesday, you know, just to kind of celebrate download, and on Wednesday there was people at the barrier singing it back. So I mean that to me is so humbling and so insane, and just the love and respect that we're getting for the tracks and the vibe that was carried out through the whole of download on the Wednesday for our set was just, and for all the bands actually, it was just, the reception we're getting for it is pretty incredible, and we're grateful to our team and everyone who supports us in what we're doing. So yeah, cool.
And your sound, it takes a lot of influence from new metal, right?
Yeah.
And who would you say on that note is your sort of biggest influences?
Well, I mean, yeah, you hit the mic, Tobe.
So, these guys do a bulk of the songwriting from a base level, and then we all kind of add our own little bits and pieces, spice it up, you know, get it all in the mix. And for this guy, his big influence is Limp Bizkit. Jez has always been influenced by a lot of, well,
a lot of metal. Killswitch are my beacon, my home base.
and myself, I'm influenced by a lot of like techie, new metal-y type stuff, like Mudvayne, a lot of Primus, a lot of fun little bass stuff in there. And our drummer, he incorporates a lot of hip-hop into the drums. So it's a real mixing pot, really, of styles. And it all comes out in this big party, essentially. This huge party, and we're just excited to get up on stage and just deliver it, basically.
Yeah, amazing. And this is your first download, right? As a band, I would say, yeah?
That's right, yeah.
How the fuck does that feel?
It's pretty fucking insane. Let's begin there. Yeah, it's pretty mad. We've been in bits before to previous downloads, but to actually come and perform it, when we found out, we was all just absolutely amazed, because the caliber of shows we've gone from to then do something like a statement like this from where we've come from over the years we've been doing it, it's just absolutely insane. Like, there's nothing sweeter, and every musician that plays rock and metal dream of doing this. So like, to even have the opportunity to play at a festival and have as much fun as we did, shit's just different now. Shit's just different now. But yeah, it was pretty insane. Pretty insane.
Amazing. And we're doing a thing where we take fan questions and statements from online and read it to you guys. So we had a guy say, these guys are one of the most talented and hardworking bands in the UK right now, and they deserve to be on more people's radar. What would you say to that?
I want to know his name, his number, and I want to shake that guy's hand. Like, that is, I mean, we're all quite self-critical in terms of how we are. But yeah, I mean, we put the work in, don't we? Like, we'll stay up in a studio till 3 a.m. if we have to, writing stuff, and we'll, you know, book a van, drive 900 miles to go and play for like 20 people a while ago, and we'll do whatever, you know. We'll anything that is a remote opportunity. Nah, you're good. Yeah, anything that is a remote opportunity, a gateway, a doorway for us to sort of breed this message into our audience and as wide as we can go. Yeah, man, we'll take it. Whoever that guy is, thank you so much. Like, that is baller. Thank you.
And so we're doing a series of quick-fire questions. So I want to start by saying, what was the first album you guys bought?
Oh.
First.
Yeah, you go.
Well, the first CD I ever bought was Ice Cube, Put Your Back Into It, if you want that. That was like when I was about 10 years old. My mum got me that, and that was the shit. So that's where some of the hip-hop elements still resonates with. First album or CD?
Ooh, God. It was probably like Fortress by Alter Bridge, something like that.
I thought you were a Sugar Babes kind of guy.
I mean, I am. That came later, though. What about you, man?
Oh, for me, the first album that I bought was Life Is Peachy by Korn, and that changed me. Like as a person, that changed me. But yeah, that's my first album. Yeah.
And on albums, what would you say is the best rock/metal album of all time?
I want that. Everyone hates me for it. Everyone in the band. I think Shogun by Trivium is one of the best written metal albums ever. I've been a big fan. It's one of the bands that introduced me to playing guitars. I put that on such a high pedestal for me. Like it was the way it was all wrote and everything came together. That was just so dope for me. The first time I heard that, I was whoa, blew my mind. So yeah, that's that for me.
It'll be Rust in Peace by Megadeth for me. I've loved that album since I first heard it, like years and years and years ago. I think Guitar Hero introduced it to me, to be fair. Ever since like I got that in my ears, it's been like the heavier end of music. Just non-stop, back-to-back bangers on that album. So influential. I love it to bits.
And what favorite album? Best rock and metal album. Oh, you can put me on the spot now.
Lay it down, baby.
Can I give you my personal?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's absolutely Significant Other by Limp Bizkit. Significant Other by Limp Bizkit is just different. Like, yeah, just because it's every amalgamation of everything that I love. I mean, I can wear an Outcast t-shirt. You know what I mean? Like, it's got everything in it that makes me want to go mental and makes a crowd go mental. So, but yeah, that's mine. That's mine.
I love it, mate. And just rounding things off, what can people expect from InRetrospect next?
So from us, we are playing the Humber Street Sesh on Saturday, the 3rd of August, which is a little bit of a weird one for us because we're actually all Leeds based, but us three are from Grimsby. So that's like just across the water from all. And then we're playing Reset Festival with Harbinger and Shields at the end of August. Western Supermare Reset Festival. And then we're doing two headline shows in Leeds and London. Leeds one's at Key Club and the London one's at Signature Brew in September and October. And that's to celebrate the release of our sophomore EP, which is Aggro the Mixtape. It's basically a collection of the songs that we've started to do since this rebrand. It carries the message that we want to give to people. It carries who we are through it as well. And we just feel like it's an accurate representation of that. But yeah, hopefully more and more and more and more from us in the coming years. But yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah. So yeah.